Hey guys, Stefan here from the Photo Book Guru, and this week I'm reviewing Shutterfly. Shutterfly is one of the companies that I've heard so much about from friends and people who have done photo books with them, and I wanted to try them out as well, especially now that they have the premium lay flat books. And I looked through the website and so many themes and layouts that were really eye-catching, so I was like, okay, this is going to be the next one. So here is my review of the Shutterfly 8x8 inch premium lay flat photo book. This is how it came through the post, in a great little red box, and when you open it, it's like that, and just take it out. That's the book. It's I made this book about my recent trip to Las Vegas and the Grand Canyon with my sister. It was last October. Just a few words about the company before I start talking about the details. Shutterfly is an American company, and I think they own Tiny Prints and a few other subsidiaries. They specialize in photo books, but on their website you can find anything you want, like gift items, home decor, stationery, cards, calendars, all kinds of stuff, and it's all really good quality, really creative stuff. So I urge you to go to their website and check out their full range of products. So anyway, this is the one I did, and it's an 8x8 inch, it's a square book, and you can have landscape obviously and portrait. It's lay flat, so it's a premium lay flat book which you have to pay extra for, obviously, like everywhere else. So let's start with my usual fives. Let's start with the cover. The cover is a hardcover, as you can see, and this is a gloss photo hardcover. You have so many options. You can have matte photo cover in the hardback. You can have glossy, like this one. You can have a die cut, where you obviously have a photo and a cut out little window. You can have leather covers, and they have a crushed silk cover. Now I have no idea what that means. I didn't want to try it out because I like my full image wrap hardcovers, but go for it. There's so many options. When you open the book, the main hardcover is attached to the book through this double white sheet spread, and the hardcover feels really nice. It's not just glossy, but I don't know, it just feels really silky as well. So I think there is some lamination on it, which makes the book feel really good. You can have the photo on the front and on the back, and you have separate layouts for that, where you can choose what you want. There is a barcode on the back, and there is also the barcode on the last page and the company logo that you can get rid of if you pay an extra. So let's talk about binding. The binding of this book is lay flat. The company offers lay flat binding and the traditional binding. The traditional is obviously where the book doesn't open completely lay flat and you have certain things which are lost in the gutter. The lay flat books have two options. You can have either hinged lay flat binding, or you can have the seamless lay flat binding. This is the seamless lay flat binding, and the difference is in the hinged one. It's really interesting. The pages are much thinner, and I think it's kind of attached through some plastic in the spine, and the pages are actually separated, but they touch at the spine, but it's not one spread along the two pages. But the seamless lay flat binding is basically printed as spreads, and these pages are stuck together so you don't get anything lost, and the continuous double spreads are not broken anywhere. It's a really strong, sturdy binding. Let me give you a close-up of the binding. And the pages are quite thick. It says double thickness on the website for lay flat. So let's go on to paper. To my understanding from the website, they use two kinds of papers. One is the standard in the traditional books, which is 65 LB. It's acid-free, and in the lay flat books, I think it's a double thickness page, which is still acid-free, and to my eyes, it looks lustrous slash matte. It's really nice texture, and it hardly has any reflection, but it's really pearly. I actually love this paper. It's probably one of the nicest ones. from the non-photographic books, which is printed in a digital process. So this takes us to the printing. Now this is where I get, the pickiest with books, because there are so many ways to print a photo book. You can use indigo printers, you can use silver halide printing. So I was trying to research the printing process of the company, and to my understanding they have two kinds of printers. One is the traditional photographic Fuji printers, which they use for prints and I assume poster prints and wall art. And for photo books, I think they are using the offset digital printers, which theoretically are a bit inferior to photographic printing. But because the paper itself has a bit of a texture, I can't see any digital artifacts in the quality of the printing, and the color reproduction is actually really great. I think this book is not too saturated, not undersaturated. Colors look fairly true to what I submitted to the company, and it just looks really balanced to me. I'm really happy with the colors of this book. I would give in the digital range, I would give 5 stars to the quality of the book, because the printing is just really good and sharp, well exposed. So last but not least, let's talk about the software. The software is, I think, where this company is really in the top range for me. When I was looking through the templates and the pre-designed layouts, it's just amazing how creative you can be. If you go onto the website and try any of the themes, you'll see automatically how many pre-designed books they have, where you can just drag in your photos, add texts and all kinds of little objects onto the book. So for example, when I was doing this book, it's the storytelling theme, just for your information, and even on the first page I could find a Vegas theme that I could add onto the photo. And then when you go into the book, you have these nice little things for the spine. You can put day numbers, texts are really well laid out, and the good thing about it is you don't need to think so much, and the software is just full of really great ideas. So I would compare this to Mixbook, because Mixbook is one of the other companies which really spent time and money on making the software really customer friendly and easy to use. But I think Shutterfly is putting it, just one step forward, and you can get really great things like that. Let me give you a page through again, so you can see some of the layouts that I used in this book. And again, it was so little that I had to customize, because I was really happy with what the book was offering. So that's the first page. And as you can see, there are so many options for not just the pictures themselves, but also the texts and all kinds of objects. And another thing the software offers is you can use all kinds of effects, like Instagram effects, on the photos within the software, apart from cropping and changing brightness and things like that. The software only works online, so you need to upload all your images, which didn't take too long, but there's always a good and bad thing about online editing. One thing is you need to upload everything before you're going to need those photos, but the good thing is you can edit it from anywhere. If you have spare time at work, you can just continue by logging in and editing the book. Obviously, if you're not completely happy with the theme, you can customize it in any way you want to. You can move the photos around, you can change the text, you can change the background, you can change the orientation, you can add things like this, like city-specific elements. Frames and borders are also quite creative. You've got some nice little double borders here, like in the Paris photo. And yeah, it was really, really easy to use. So just before I wrap up, I want to say a few more useful bits of information. The book is 8 by 8 inches, is lay flat, and 20 pages long. It costs $77, but the company offers so many discounts. Whenever I log on, I can see 50% off, 40% off everything, 30% off, buy one get one for free. So I doubt there would be many months of the year where you would have to pay full price, so really look out for discounts. Delivery was really quick. It was less than a week, and again, it came from America into the UK. I live in Glasgow, so whenever I order books from America, I'm always like, it's gonna be 1 month, it's gonna be a week, it's gonna be a few days. It was really quick and very efficient. The box looked really nice, and delivery was $7, and that's international shipping, so I think that's a really reasonable price. One thing I forgot to mention, they charged me for using one of the themes. I think it was $5 or $6 to use the storytelling theme. It's not a huge amount of money, but you know, if you offer loads of themes for your customers, maybe it should be free. I don't know, it's just an idea. But I've seen this on other companies' websites that they started charging for themes. On one side, I think it's reasonable because they're really great themes, so probably somebody spent a huge amount of time creating them. But on the other hand, when you sell so many books and everybody's using the same ones, they are not really custom made for you. You shouldn't really pay for them. So all in all, if I had to sum it up in one sentence, great book, the best themes and layouts, great quality printing, lovely paper, and quick service. I can only suggest this book to everybody. I think you find loads of fun making the books, and when they arrive, you'll be amazed how great these products are. To sum up, I'm really happy with this book. If you have any more questions about Shutterfly, lay flat photo books, please leave them in the comment section. I'm trying to answer all of them. Go for it, try it out. It's one of the best companies I've come across in the past few years. Thank you for watching my videos. Don't forget to check out my blog, thephotoboogguru.com, and I will catch you next time with Presto photo books. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.